Today, we're counting down the top 10 action movies that will blow your mind. Top 10. Extraction. Extraction is an intense action thriller starring Chris Hemsworth as Tyler Rake, a fearless black market mercenary. The story follows Tyler as he is hired to rescue the kidnapped son of a powerful crime lord in Bangladesh. What starts as a simple mission quickly turns into a deadly fight for survival when Tyler becomes trapped in the middle of a brutal war between gangs, corrupt police officers, and dangerous criminals. The movie is famous for its insane action scenes, realistic gunfights, brutal hand-to-hand combat, and one of the best long one-shot chase sequences ever made in an action movie. What makes Extraction special is not just the action, but also the emotional side of Tyler's character. Behind all the violence, the film shows a broken man trying to find redemption and purpose. If you love non-stop action, intense missions, and fast-paced movies, Extraction is definitely a must-watch. At number 9, we have Mad Max: Fury Road. Mad Max: Fury Road, one of the craziest and most visually stunning action movies ever made. The film takes place in a post-apocalyptic desert world where fuel, water, and survival are everything. The story follows Max, a lonely survivor, who teams up with Furiosa, a rebel warrior trying to escape from a ruthless tyrant named Immortan Joe. What makes this movie so incredible is the non-stop action. Almost the entire film feels like one massive high-speed chase filled with explosions, insane stunts, crazy vehicles, and brutal battles. Unlike many action movies that rely heavily on CGI, Mad Max: Fury Road used real practical effects and real stunts, which makes every scene feel intense and realistic. The movie is not just about action, it also explores survival, freedom, and hope in a world destroyed by chaos. The cinematography, sound design, and fast-paced energy make this film an unforgettable experience. If you love adrenaline, epic visuals, and non-stop excitement, this movie will absolutely blow your mind. At number 8, we have Nobody. Nobody is a movie that surprised everyone with its brutal action and intense fight scenes. The story follows Hutch Mansell, an ordinary family man living a boring and quiet life. But after a home invasion changes everything, Hutch slowly reveals that he is far from a normal person. In reality, he has a dark and violent past connected to dangerous criminal organizations. What makes Nobody so entertaining is the transformation of the main character. Watching a quiet, underestimated man become an unstoppable killing machine is incredibly satisfying. The action scenes feel raw, realistic, and violent, especially the famous bus fight scene that became one of the most talked about moments in the movie. The film also mixes action with dark humor, making it both exciting and fun to watch. If you enjoyed movies like John Wick, then Nobody is definitely a must-watch because it delivers non-stop action, tension, and badass moments from start to finish. At number 7, we have John Wick. John Wick is one of the most iconic modern action movies ever made. The story follows John Wick, a retired hitman who is trying to live a quiet life after losing his wife. But everything changes when a group of criminals breaks into his house, steals his car, and kills the only thing he had left from his wife, his dog. That moment triggers something inside him, and he returns to the criminal underworld he once ruled. What follows is a non-stop journey of revenge, where John Wick takes down entire criminal organizations using incredible gun skills, hand-to-hand combat, and tactical precision. What makes John Wick special is its unique fighting style, clean choreography, and the gun fu action technique that feels smooth, fast, and extremely satisfying to watch. The movie also introduces a hidden world of assassins, secret rules, and underground networks that make the story even more interesting. If you love stylish action, revenge stories, and non-stop intensity, John Wick is a true masterpiece. At number 6, we have The Raid. The Raid is one of the most brutal and intense action movies ever created. The story follows a special police unit that becomes trapped inside a dangerous apartment building controlled by a ruthless crime lord. What was supposed to be a simple mission quickly turns into a deadly fight for survival as the officers are hunted floor by armed criminals and deadly martial artists. What makes the raid legendary is its unbelievable fight choreography. The movie is packed with fast, violent, and realistic hand-to-hand combat scenes that feel raw and incredibly intense. Unlike many Hollywood action films, the raid focuses heavily on martial arts, especially the Indonesian fighting style called pencak silat, which gives the action a unique and savage feeling. The pacing never slows down. From the beginning to the end, the movie keeps delivering tension, brutal fights, and non-stop adrenaline. If you are a fan of hardcore action movies with realistic combat and insane energy, The Raid is absolutely a must-watch. At number 5, we have Mission Impossible. Is one of the greatest spy action movies ever made. The film follows Ethan Hunt, played by Tom Cruise, as he races against time to stop a global disaster after a dangerous mission goes wrong. With nuclear threats, double agents, and impossible missions, Ethan must risk everything to save millions of lives. What makes Fallout so incredible is the realism of its action scenes. Tom Cruise performed many of his own stunts, including dangerous helicopter chases, rooftop jumps, and intense fight sequences. This makes every moment feel more real and exciting. The movie perfectly mixes action, suspense, and emotion while constantly keeping the audience on edge. Every mission feels intense, unpredictable, and full of pressure. The cinematography, soundtrack, and fast pacing make the film feel huge and cinematic from start to finish. If you love spy movies, incredible stunts, and non-stop action, Mission Impossible Fallout is a movie that will completely blow your mind. At number 4,
my name is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
We have Gladiator, an epic action masterpiece that combines brutal battles, emotion, and unforgettable storytelling. The movie follows Maximus, a respected Roman general who is betrayed after the death of the emperor. After losing everything, including his family and his freedom, Maximus is forced to become a gladiator and fight for survival inside massive arenas filled with deadly warriors. What makes Gladiator so powerful is the emotional journey of the main character. Maximus is not fighting only for survival, he is fighting for revenge, honor, and justice. The battle scenes are intense and cinematic, especially the arena fights inside ancient Rome, where every fight feels brutal and realistic. The film also features incredible acting, legendary dialogue, and one of the most emotional endings in movie history. With its powerful soundtrack, epic visuals, and unforgettable story, Gladiator remains one of the greatest action films ever made. At number 3, we have The Dark Knight. A movie that completely changed superhero films forever. The story follows Batman as he faces his most dangerous enemy yet, the Joker, a criminal mastermind who wants to push Gotham City into complete chaos. Unlike normal villains, the Joker does not care about money or power, he simply wants to destroy order and watch the world fall apart. What makes The Dark Knight so legendary is the intense psychological battle between Batman and the Joker. The movie is filled with suspense, unforgettable action scenes, and emotional moments that keep viewers completely hooked. Heath Ledger delivers one of the greatest performances in movie history as the Joker. His terrifying energy, unpredictable behavior, and iconic lines made the character unforgettable. The action scenes, especially the car chases, explosions, and fight sequences, are incredibly well made and still look amazing today. More than just a superhero movie, The Dark Knight is a deep and powerful crime thriller about fear, chaos, sacrifice, and justice. It is truly a masterpiece that will blow your mind. At number 2, we have Avengers: Endgame, one of the biggest and most emotional action movies ever created. The movie takes place after the devastating events of Infinity War, where half of all life in the universe was erased by Thanos. The remaining Avengers must come together one last time to undo the destruction and save humanity. What makes Endgame so special is the massive scale of the story. The film brings together years of storytelling, legendary heroes, and unforgettable moments into one epic final battle. The action scenes are absolutely incredible, especially the final war sequence featuring heroes from across the Marvel Universe fighting side by side. Every scene feels huge, emotional, and exciting. The movie also balances action with emotional moments, showing sacrifice, friendship, and the end of an era for several iconic characters. For Marvel fans and action movie lovers, Avengers: Endgame is more than just a superhero movie, it's a cinematic event that truly blows your mind. At number 1, we have Inception. Inception is a movie that completely changed the way people think about action and science fiction films. The story follows Dom Cobb, played by Leonardo DiCaprio, a skilled thief who doesn't steal money or secrets in the real world, he steals ideas from inside people's dreams. One day, Cobb is given an impossible mission. Instead of stealing an idea, he must plant one inside someone's mind. To achieve this, he and his team enter multiple layers of dreams where reality becomes more dangerous and confusing with every level. What makes Inception so mind-blowing is the way it combines intelligent storytelling with incredible action scenes. The movie features gravity-defying fights, exploding dream worlds, and intense sequences that feel visually unforgettable. The film constantly makes viewers question what is real and what is only a dream, especially during its famous ending that left millions of people debating for years. With its unique concept, emotional story, stunning visuals, and non-stop suspense, Inception is truly one of the greatest action movies ever made. And that was our list of the top 10 action movies that will blow your mind. From insane fight scenes to unforgettable endings, these movies proved why action films continue to dominate the entertainment world. Which movie was your favorite? And which action movie do you think deserved a spot on this list? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more top 10 movie content every week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.